Hi, welcome to this week's Midweek Connection. My name is Todd Jordan. I serve as senior pastor here at Strawbridge United Methodist Church, and I am delighted that you've joined me. I wanted to share with you a little bit about Stephen Ministry, and to help me do that, I have a special guest today, Monti Keep, who has a unique perspective of being on both sides of Stephen Ministry. And so, Monti, tell us a little bit about Stephen Ministry and how you came to know it, and what you think our people need to know about Stephen Ministry.
I am a big proponent of Stephen Ministry, and I really want people to be aware of how important it is in helping people that are struggling. I first came aware of it when I found myself in a very difficult situation. I didn't know who to turn to. I couldn't talk to family or friends. So I called the church and I said, I need help. And 2 days later, they placed me with a wonderful Stephen minister. And that person listened carefully, let me express my feelings. Some of them were good, some of them, were bad. There was anger, there was guilt, there was sadness, there was why me? How do I go forward? But we walked on a journey together, and God's arms were around us, and we met every week. And sometimes it was 2 steps back and 1 step forward. And I felt at first as if I were in the deep muck, and I just didn't know where I was going to end up. And with the wonderful listening skills and the communication skills that my care receiver had, she helped me deal with the situation, and then she helped me get through it. And finally, we saw the light at the end with the sunshine, and I was able to really see some joy and happiness. I was also seeing a counselor at the time, and working with the counselor, it's very clinical, whereas having a Stephen minister to be my friend and my confidant and be non-judgmental, accepting for all the things I was going through was just so healing. And I feel that I have become a better person through all of this. I've become more caring. I learned about myself. And I really can see how others that are struggling really could use someone just to be there for them. It's all about them. And after a few years, I started thinking about becoming a Stephen minister. And one day, God just seriously tapped me on the shoulder and said, it's time to pay it forward. Yeah. And so I went through the Stephen ministry training, and it was really good to be on the other side and get some of the technical skills. But for me, it was very helpful to have been a care receiver and understand how the care receiver would feel and how the Stephen minister skills bring the two together. It was just a wonderful journey of both sides. And as the Stephen minister now, I really, I feel God's love working through me as I walk the journey with others that are struggling.
That's a powerful testimony. I know there are a number of church members or visitors or folks that you know that might be interested in meeting with a Stephen minister. So if you or someone you know is interested, you can contact the church office. We'll also be talking more about it this Sunday, so you'll get an opportunity to get more information. And if you're at a place to where you would like to inquire as to the training to be a Stephen minister, we can answer your questions as well. So Monti, thank you so much for sharing. And thank you all so much. May God bless you, and I will see you this Sunday.